in Winston-Salem at my sister Lil's. I walked up to the door, knocked on the door opened, and there stood Kay. "Welcome to our home," she said. And I looked at her and I twinkled my eyes and she twinkled hers, and the rest of it's history.
Well, we first met a long time ago because he was married to my daughter's mother-in-law, and her sister was at their house here in Winston-Salem, and we just said, "How do you do? I'm glad to meet you." But that was as much visit as we had. And then 2 years ago, no, wait a minute, this last Christmas, we were at a family party at my daughter's house, and we were the only two single people in the family. We sort of gravitated to each other. And I mean, before the evening was over, I was giddy and hanging on to him, and my daughter said, "Well, you didn't let Lee visit with anybody else but you." And I said, "He's a fascinating man." It must have been love at first sight.
We didn't date until her birthday party on April 3rd. We talked for better than a month and a half over the telephone. The poem I wrote tells it all, that we were falling in love though hands had not touched.
Well, that was Christmas, and then early February I went off on this 26-day cruise, which I had planned a long time before as a single woman, and 26 days, a long time to be away. And I really did kind of like this man, and I hated to leave the United States. It was to the South Pacific, French Polynesian Islands and Hawaii. And every day he called me, what do you call them, roaming charges on the telephone. And we talked, and I thought, hey, he's kind of interested in me. And so by the time we got home, he was calling me at home, and one day he proposed over the phone. And I said, "Lee, I don't even know you. I can't say yes, I'd marry you. I'll say maybe." I said, "But you need to come to Texas, and we need to get acquainted." So he did come down to Texas, and we had a lovely time, and we got acquainted, and we knew it was right. And so he was there for my birthday, and at a party that I had for my dear friends, he made up this poem, and he said it verbatim himself to all the group. And the final thing was, "Kay, will you be mine?" And I said, "Yes!"
First kiss. The first kiss was at the airport when I first came down to Dallas. I told her I'd be wearing my Tilly just in case she forgot what I looked like. But she didn't forget, nor did I.
Oh, that's funny, because we had never even held hands until he came down here. And it was at the airport. And I said, "Lee, I've only seen you at those two parties. How am I going to know you?" And he said, "Well, I'll wear my Tilly hat." That's kind of a sportsman hat. And so I said, "Okay, I'll look for somebody in whatever a Tilly is." And so it was easy at the Dallas airport, which is huge. He was the only man in a hat. So we ran up and we hugged and we kissed right there in the airport. This was so lucky because, you know, if I'd come off of that trip, 26-day trip, bringing a tattooed man with bracelets and earrings and stuff, I don't think they would have accepted him. But this young man was already in the family. He had the good housekeeping seal of approval. Everybody loved him. At Christmas, my family had met him. And of course, his family, the Merediths, the Dyers, all those already knew him. They loved him and they loved me, and it was just so easy. Everybody approved. We were just going to have a wonderful marriage and a great big family.
My family was a bit apprehensive to begin with until after they met her. Then it was solid 110% support.
He's got many good characteristics, but I always say the sense of humor is so cute, so funny. He keeps me laughing all the time, glowing and laughing. We just laugh all the way through life. And the other thing, he's the most thoughtful person. He's just got the door open and he treats me like a princess all the way. I know he's going to take good care of me, and I'm going to take good care of him.
Oh, her glowing personality. She just smiles constantly. She's full of fun. laughs at my jokes. Beautiful lady.
Well, we plan to, we are both 84, but we plan to have really healthy years. We're both robust and work out, and we're going to celebrate our 25th, although I've had 60 years with the first husband. He had 55 with his first wife. But we're going to last as long as we can and be in love all that time and just have a wonderful time. We both love to travel, so we keep our bags packed, and we will have a good time together. It's going to be fun.
Oh, the future is going to be a future of complete retirement, of love, of travel. We're just going to have a ball. Live every day in its fullest.
I'm so calm. I'm not shaking. I'm not getting cold feet. I can hardly wait.
As calm as a cucumber. I'm ready.
Oh, I can tell him I love him heartily, and I always will. That's just what I'm going to say to him. And I can't wait to be married, to be Mrs. Fisk.
Well, I wake her up every morning with a telephone call, and now pretty soon after tomorrow, I just roll over and greet her. We're still on cloud nine.
Oh, so happy.
So happy and relaxed.
Happy.
Yeah, it finally
Thrilled.
happened.
Gosh, we've been looking forward to this day so long. Not really so long. We haven't had that long a romance, have we?
It's been just right.
Perfect. Absolutely.
When she came rolling down in that carriage, I just melted. I thought, my God, well, I've fallen into royalty.
And I was waving my queenly. Oh, I didn't know he was a poet, but he was in school with Robert Frost, who was a professor. And he picked up the love for poetry, and he does it very well. And whenever I needed something, a card or anything, I say, make me up a poem. And he's done it. Ever since I've known him, he's gifted.
I'm a late bloomer.
Doesn't always rhyme, but doesn't matter.
That's poetic license.
That's right.
You want me to recite the poem?
Yes, he.
Oh my goodness.
Come on.
'Twas Christmas, 2009. Party time. Two souls adrift were reintroduced. A casual meeting, but once contact made, phone calls ensued day by day. Soon she was off to the South Seas so far, and hearts got closer and closer. Extra large. By the time she made landfall in the USA, love was blooming in the sweetest way. Our acquaintance thickened, though hands had not touched. And suddenly the question popped, and my brow I mopped.
I love that part.
Her answer was a coy and cautious, maybe. Now there's a party brewing on April 3rd to celebrate my lady's 1+83rd. I'm lobbying hard and often, you may be sure, to live a life of amour.
Sweet amour, yes.
Now, scene 2, venue, birthday party, Dallas. Now here we are, exciting time. We've all met and things are fine. We'd like to know, if you're so inclined, my love, will you be mine?
Yes! That was his first real yes. Wasn't it? Oh, wow. Long, healthy time together.
We're planning our 25th anniversary as we speak. Does that tell you anything?
Very happy marriage.
We have places to go, and places to see, and people to meet.
A lot of love to share.
And a lot of love to share.
That's what it is all about.
Yeah.
We think this has been about perfect. It really is.
I can't imagine a more perfect marriage or more perfect
I
union.
can't either. It's been wonderful.
A more perfect courtship.
Me too.
It's just
Very romantic.
it's very romantic. I didn't know I had it in me.
Oh, you got it in you, kiddo.